Alright, we've got something a little bit different for today's workout of the week. Essentially, it is the practical of our level 3 exam. Now the level 3 course is our Master Kettlebell course, so we had to make the exam tough. You know, you've got to be a master to complete this exam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline the exercises that we're doing, and then you can practice it accordingly. So if you want to do the level 3, you know what to expect. So firstly, there's a couple of real components to it. The first one is that we're going to do 60 snatches with a 16 kilo kettlebell if you're a male, 8 kilos if you're a female. Now that means you're not allowed to put the bell down and you're allowed one hand exchange. So I can go 30-30, I can do 40-20. Doesn't really matter, but you just can't put that bell down. So you've got to do 60 snatches. So let's just say, you know, I won't do 60 because I don't want to bore you to tears, but I've got to just keep it going as I'm moving through. So. Key here is to really keep your breath. This is an endurance-based exam, so you don't want to be huffing and puffing and going too hard during this snatch component of it. Once you feel tired, once you feel your grip go, change over to the other hand. Don't force it. I've flung kettlebells out from forcing too many reps on one hand. Okay? The other thing is take your time. This is your resting position. Take a couple of extra breaths if you need it. All right? Try not to whip the kettlebell out. Okay, here, but you can see with me, I'm trying to catch it, take the pressure off my forearm. Then when I'm ready, I can exchange. Once you've done 60, as soon as that bell hits the ground, you've got 1 minute off. Strict on the timing, all right? So really stick to 1 minute, chalk up, catch your breath, have a sip of a drink, do what you need to do. But when you come back, this is when it gets tough. First, what we do is we start with we have 10 push-ups on the kettlebell. So I'll just knock out 5, but in the exam it's 10, so it's just here. All right, don't go too crazy with them, all right? That pace was probably a little quick. Once you jump up, you're gonna then double clean them, and then we're gonna time you in rack position for 1 minute. You have to hold this position for a whole minute, okay? All right, so we're gonna have the stopwatch on you, 1 minute without putting them down. Once you've done that, we do 30 double swings. Okay, so 30 double swings. Once you've done your 30, rack them up. Now, rack position is essentially your rest position for this exam. If you're tired, keep them in rack. Just never put them down on the ground. As soon as they go to here, out, done. As soon as they go up here, out, gone, okay? So they rest, rack position, it's the only position you can have them in to rest. From here, it's 30 either squat thrusters, jerks, strict presses. You just gotta get them vertical above the head and have fixation, all right? Now my recommendation is exactly what I'm doing. Jerks. Gonna get so much more power. The people that have failed this exam, it's been because they're trying to press their way through it. Once you've done your 30 jerks or presses, it's then 30 rack squats. Thighs have to hit parallel to the ground. And then it's complete. So there you have it. Now, that is challenging, I'm not gonna lie. We've had a number of people do it, we've had a number of people fail at doing it. So what you need to do is you need to practice. Grab some lighter bells, build up that endurance, and work your way up to doing it with the 16s. You're also doing it at the end of the heavy 2 days if you do the kettlebell level 3. So you wanna have maybe a little extra. You know, try complete it with some 18s. But it's a great little workout in its own right, does most movement patterns, and it is definitely exhausting. So there you go.